Hey, Soul Family! Welcome to Soulspire. I am so happy that you're here with me today, and I hope that you're feeling empowered, feeling successful, and feeling harmonious. So, if you were called here, then there's definitely a message here for you. So, let's begin. Now, today, I wanted to take a look at the negative influences that are holding us back. And I just got a pile of cards that came out. Okay, so the negative influences that are holding you back doesn't want you to create. Maybe it's you, maybe it's things around you. Something wants to prevent you from creating from your soul, connecting to that energy that is within, that will illuminate the whole world, the whole universe. Whatever this is, maybe it's self-destructive thoughts, maybe it's programming, maybe it's your circumstances, or maybe it's just the things around you within your own universe. It doesn't want you to thrive. It doesn't want you to create. It doesn't want you to be happy, or doesn't want you to be in a place of love and connected and in tune with yourself. So, what you have to do is align with your soul as much as possible, because that's the only way that you will remain in tune with yourself and grounded. There's a lot of abundance around you, but this energy, it wants to suppress that. It doesn't want you to open up and allow the world to see your gifts. So, this negative influence essentially wants to keep you suppressed and keep you small. But you're so big, and you are quite the opposite, because you have this light that is so bright within you that the world has to see. And I know that you have to know that you have this light within you, because there's no way that you could be this great of a person and not know your worth. But whatever these negative influences are, they don't want you to know. They want you to be stuck, and they don't want you to create. These negative influences also want you to feel like you're stuck, left out in the cold, feeling like things haven't worked out for you, feeling like you never do enough, that it never works out in your favor. But that's not true, because you have created a lot of beauty around yourself and for others. So it's important that you don't focus on what hasn't went right, because those are just lessons. Those are opportunities to grow. and to learn from what didn't work. So you need to make sure that you're always in a place of understanding of your circumstances and just having awareness and knowing that everything is happening for you and not to you. That alone will help you to feel empowered because you are a creator. You are here to bring things to the light, to create. And if you remain in a place of feeling that you're not good enough, or a place of feeling just cold within your life, then you can't illuminate that light. So these negative forces want to suppress you, want to keep you in stagnant energy, want to keep you feeling as though the world is cold around you. But it's not, because you are God's source energy and you bring that element of heat through creating passionately by the things that really make you feel good, that align with who you are. And you're having to figure out what keeps you in a place of balance, what keeps you in a flow, in a state of flow. What will help you align towards your path? How can you accept the good and the bad without being overburdened or overwhelmed? Not getting sucked into the darkness, not getting pulled into those dark thoughts of not able to do or not feeling enough. Because so much abundance is around you and you have the ability to create, and you have been creating. But an obstacle is remaining within balance within this world and seeing things for what they truly are, and knowing that, if you take a step forward, you might have to take a step back. Because for everything you give, there will be something that is taken. It's just the universal laws, but you have to have an understanding of this, and you're trying to have a better understanding of this through realizing, that life is an experience, it's a journey, it's not a destination, it's continuous and ongoing. And to not get caught up into this sunken place that pulls you into the darkness, into feelings of dissolution. Because you are a star, you are Earth Angel. Brighter times are ahead for you. But if you're in a sunken place, then you can't see that. The darkness overwhelms you and it pulls you under and you can't get out. So Spirit wants you to stay aligned to this energy that is within you, this connection that you have, that's within your soul, that no one can tell you doesn't exist, because you can feel it within. And that's going to be your guidance. That's what's going to push you to keep going towards whatever it is that you're here to create. But the negative powers that be don't want you to create and to live in your truth. But you have no choice because you are a star and you will. But it's aligning with this energy, the energy that allows you to create. Otherwise, you're just like everyone else. So you're needing to stay focused, to stay attuned to who you truly are, to be in your soul energy, to make decisions through your spirit, not just with your mind, but what aligns with your soul. Because that's what's going to help you to move past this negative grasp that wants to keep you down, that wants to keep you feeling as though you aren't enough, when it's quite the opposite. You're more than enough. But you have to live in your truth, and you have to have agency within your life, because you are the authority within your life. And you're going to help others also, because that's what earth angels do. You defeat these obstacles so you can help others surpass these same things. And you maybe have struggled as far as your direction, what it is that you want, and having things come back to you. Maybe you felt like things have just been a domino effect, where it's one thing after another that prevents you from going towards this new direction that you're wanting to go. But just know that this is the design of this life. They'll never make it easy for you, but you will prevail. You have to keep going. You have to keep looking forward to a brighter day, because those times are ahead. It's promised for you. But you're needing to change the way that you're seeing things, the way that you've been moving, the direction that you're going towards. You're needing to readjust things within your life to align with your path, so you can break free from the darkness. And the darkness will always be there, but the effect that it has on you, that's the key. Will it consume you, or will it just be a lesson? And you're also needing to see all the beauty that is around you. You have so much in your favor. You have so much going right for you, even if you can't see it at this moment. So you need to readjust your thoughts and how you've been thinking and how you have the ability to create, because this is what the negative influences want you to believe, that you can't create, to feel apathetic about your life, to be ignorant about your life and feel that you don't have authority within your life. But that's not the truth. Connect with your energy that is within God source energy, it's going to bring you more peace, more awareness, and more flow. You're really needing to look at things from a higher perspective so you can see how these negative influences truly impact you, how they put you in a place where you're not able to create. And at that time, they're winning because you're here to create. Whatever this is for you, it's different for everyone. But if you're in a sunken place, if you're feeling bad about your life, then what will you create? More negativity, more pain, more hurt, because that's what you believe. So it's about restructuring your mind, changing your beliefs and what you believe is even possible. You have to know that a lot of this is conditioning. And that's what they want you to believe, that you're not capable, that you're not able. So you will be nothing. But that's not the life for you. You're here to do God's will. You're here to help others. You're here to shine your light, to bring awareness, because you are activated. And you know that there's more to this 3D life than we all know. So follow your heart, follow your intuition, follow your soul's guidance, and don't allow these negative influences to consume you, because that's what they want to do. They don't want you living in your purpose. They don't want you creating. They don't want you to know the power that you have within. God wants you to know that you are protected, that you are encased in a spiritual bubble. You're shielded. Things have made attempts to harm you, to hurt you, and not saying that you can't be touched and you went unscathed. Maybe in some situations you have, but some situations you have, been hurt. You have been touched, and it's okay. That was all within God's plan. But know that you are protected. And those things were limited as to what was done to you. Yes, it may have caused a lot of pain and darkness within your life, but that was to create your vision from seeing the full spectrum of what your life is. It was to blur things for you so you couldn't create, to hold you back. But the Most High wants you to know that you are protected from every angle, front, back, side to side. All around you, you are protected because you are of the light and you're shining your light. If you're not, you will, on others. And you're needing to ground yourself. You're needing to spend more energy with yourself because that's how you rejuvenate. That's how you renew yourself, because others take from this energy. So go outside, go in nature, meditate, spend time alone so you can ground yourself and be in your energy, not this energy that is trying to take over your life and suppress you and keep you down. Those negative influences, because that's not who you truly are. They want to make you think that that's your energy, but it's not. more protection. You are protected because you have this heart that is so overflowing with love. You're such a beautiful person. And it's because you give just freelessly. You're just like, there's no limit to the amount of love that you're willing to give because your heart is so open. And just know that you are protected. And you don't have to feel like you have to, protect your heart and your energy. You're using your discernment at this point in your life. You're making the choices that you need to make at this point in your life. You won't allow, certain people to come in and, disrupt your life. Know that you are protected and you can give your love. You can make someone feel good without it being, strings attached, because you just give back and you will be rewarded for that. You have a beautiful heart and you need to embrace it. And just know that you're going through these cycles and things are changing, but it's going to open up for you because you're going to have more peace. You're going towards more light within your life because you are a source of light that reflects on this negativity, that reflects on this darkness. You're illuminating shadow aspects within others. You are an earth angel. You are a starseed. You are a star. And it's time that you finally embrace this. Know your worth. It's time for you to break this cycle. And how this begins is by you communicating. Communicating with spirit, communicating with God, communicating with yourself, and communicating with others. So whatever that means for you, it's time to speak up. It's time to live in your truth. It's time to create. It's time to activate and align with your path and to move away from the dark times, to break the cycles that you have been stuck in, to be honest with who you are, with yourself, so you can align to your destiny and create the life that you deserve. I hope this helps. And I wish you so much love and light. And you take care.